It's Tisha B'Av, the ninth of the 11th Hebrew month, the original 9/11. Our trauma was much worse than the recent 9/11. We lost more than 2 buildings, and it has lasted over 2,000 years. Talmud Yuma 9b tells us the last destruction happened due to sinas chinam, or as the Sephardim pronounce it, sinat chinam. So there will be a lot of sermons at this time of the year about this, sinas chinam. In the English-speaking world, it is translated as baseless hatred, but that may be the wrong target. Without the proper target, we will never aim for the right solution, or even the right direction. We will keep going for another 2,000 years, without even understanding why. Baseless hatred implies there's no reason for the hatred. That means it is irrational. Most everybody has a reason for what they do. Why should everybody suffer for the crimes of those few people who don't think? Worse, how could we hope to correct their irrational behavior? Who can teach irrational people? An even bigger question, is that all we have to do to correct, to get back the Beis HaMikdash? What about all the other faults that we know we have? So, some people will answer, no, it doesn't mean that level of baselessness. It means the people who hate without a good reason. But who's that? Not I, everyone will say. Sure, I hate, but believe me, I have a very good reason. It is the other guy over there who doesn't have a good reason. He's the problem. You see, everyone will say that, and then no one will reform. They will point their finger at the next guy and remain comfortable with their own behavior. So the idea of baseless hatred doesn't get us anywhere. What if Sina doesn't mean hate here? If you look up Sina in the Hebrew English dictionary, you will see hate, and if you look up hate, you'll see Sina. But Torah words have more than one translation or meaning. Hate is a very intense form of Sina. There are lesser forms of Sina. For example, resent. Resent is much less than hate. Someone you hate, you want to fight. You want to punish them for what they did to you, and you want to do worse than them. Someone you resent, like someone who bucks in line or is too loud, you don't want to fight or punish. Just get them to behave better. It's less than hate. Go to the word resent in that Hebrew English dictionary, and you will again find the Hebrew word sina, the same word. Now let's take a third level of intensity, lower than hate and lower than resent. Consider dislike. Have you ever met someone new, and within the first 30 seconds, you decide they're not your type? You have no desire to get to know them? Of course you have. Everybody does this. You don't hate them or even resent them. You just don't like them. If you're asked, why aren't they your type? You would answer, I don't know. They just aren't. That's it. If you don't know, it's baseless. Baseless dislike. We have to overcome basic dislike. The Torah teaches us that every human is a tzelem Elokim, an image of Hashem. If we meet a new person and can't take the time or the interest to just appreciate a little bit what is unique about them, a special creation of Hashem, how can we deserve to get close to Hashem? Never mind deserve. How can we have the ability to get close? Which is what the Beis HaMikdash is, a place to get close to Hashem, to understand Hashem from that closeness, to connect with Him, our Creator, if we don't yet have the ability to connect in a small way with one of His favorite creations, a fellow human. If we focus on baseless dislike, we will not only realize how far we have to go, but also how magnificent a place to which we are going, where everyone appreciates each other as a marvelous image of Hashem. With that shining vision of universal harmony, we at least have a proper target to shoot for. And even if it is very far away, we'll be able to say for the first time that I landed closer than ever before. Then we'll have a right to ask Hashem to move the target a little closer to us. Isn't that what we mean by rebuilding the Beis HaMikdash?